Everybody knows that Parve is a big issue. Parve, in Hebrew stami, a food that's neither milchiks or fleishiks, seems to have an advantage. You make food, it's not milchiks or fleishiks, so you could eat it with either milchiks or fleishiks. So if you warm up, bread, or you make some kind of soup that is not neither milchus or fleishik, so that's great. I mean, it's there. It's ready for you for whichever meal that you come up with. However, there seems to be an ongoing, never-ending problem, and that is that if people make a mistake from time to time. Instead of cooking the soup in a parve pot, which is, again, not always so easy to maintain the parve-ness of the pot. If you cook the soup in a parve pot, or you want to cook the soup in a parve pot, and you cooked it by mistake in a fleishik pot. So what do? Is the soup parve, and all the ingredients were parve, or is the soup fleishik because you cooked it in a fleishidik pot? So here we impose the 24-hour rule. 24-hour rule says that if a pot has not been used for 24 hours, then even if there's balua, if there's something that has been absorbed into the walls of the pot, if something's been, then it does not affect whatever you cook in the pot. So if it's fleishik, it doesn't become fleishik. If it's milk, it doesn't become milk, because what's absorbed in the walls of the pot is pagum. It's not really edible, it's not really food. So that's what we say. So let's say you want to cook a parve soup, and mistakenly you cooked it in a fleishidik pot. But the pot had not been used for 24 hours. If that's the case, then you can eat the soup even with a milk meal. And this is true even for Ashkenazim. On this matter, there are some distinctions between Ashkenazim and Sfaradim, and we will note them, right? We said that if you cook the parve soup in a fleishidik pot, and the fleishidik pot has not been used for 24 hours, which itself is a very common situation, then even Ashkenazim can eat the soup with chalav. Okay, the Shulchan Aruch says that beitzah shenitbashla b'mayim. You cook an egg in water, b'kedera cholevet, mutar latet ota b'toch hatarnegoles, afilu l'chatchila. That if you cook an egg in a milchika pot, you can put it back into a tarnegolet. When you cook the tarnegolet, of course, afilu lichatchila. Okay, this is the topic, and this topic is discussed in the Shulchan Aruch, Siman Tzadi Hey Seif Bet. What I want to add is that Ashkenazim are generally machmir lechatchila not to use a fleishidik seer, a pot, if you know that you're going to eat it with milk. So that if you've already cooked it, then it's all right to use the soup with chalav. But if you haven't cooked it yet, you shouldn't use a fleishidik pot to cook a parve soup.